Today our topic is redistribution of the charge. Already we know energy stored in a capacitor is half into CV square. So here is the two capacitor whose capacitance C1 and C2, and the capacitor C1 is charged by a battery and it gets potential V1. Also C2 capacitor charged and it gets potential V2. Now if two capacitor is connected with a battery, then here we consider V1 is greater than V2. V1 potential is greater than that of the V2. So charge is flow from higher potential to the lower potential. Now this process is continue till the both capacitor achieve a common potential, and this common potential is the V. So after redistribution of the charge, the potential of C1 will not be V1 and potential of the C2 will not be V2. The potential is V, which is common for both. Okay. Now we go to the derivation of common potential. Expression of common potential. We know the property of the charge is charge conservative. So in that case, before charge sharing, total charge Q is equals to, here is the charge C1 V1, here is the charge C2 V2. So total charge for both capacitor was C1 V1 plus C2 V2. Now here after redistribution, the potential for both C1 C2 is V. So after charge sharing, total charge Q is equals to C1 V plus C2 V. V is the common potential, and by conservation of charge, we can write C1V plus C2V is equals to C1 V1 plus C2 V2, or C1 plus C2 is equals to into V is equals to C1 V1 plus C2 V2, or V is equals to C1 V1 plus C2 V2 divided by C1 plus C2. So it is the expression of the common potential when both capacitor is connected in parallel, and which is equals to total charge C1 V1 plus C2 V2 is the total charge of the two capacitor whole divided by total capacitance of the two capacitor. So now next derivation is after redistribution, if charges is Q1 dash and Q2 dash. Suppose here is the charge distributed here. So if charge here Q1 and Q2, so after redistribution charge will be Q1 dash and Q2 dash. So I make another diagram here. So now it is capacitance C2 Q2 dash C1 Q1 dash. So now Q1 dash is equals to C1V and Q2 dash is equals to C2V. Therefore Q1 dash whole divided by Q2 dash is equals to V from both sides will be cancelled out. So C1 by C2. So after redistribution, it is after redistribution, the ratio of the charge is equals to ratio of their capacitance. So now we discuss about change in potential after redistribution. When we connect two capacitor in parallel, then as V1 is greater than that of the V2, then charges flow from V1 to V2. So the potential V1 also change to V and V2 also change to V, and in that case the potential V1 decreases to V and the potential V2 increases to V. So change in potential del V1 for capacitance C1 is equals to V1 minus V, and change in potential delta V2 for capacitor C2 is V minus V2. Okay. So now here for capacitor C1 we make here two cases, and for capacitor C2. For capacitor C1, delta V1 is equals to V1 minus V, and we know that common potential V is equals to C1 V1 plus C2 V2 by C1 plus C2. By putting the value of the V, C1 V1 plus C2 V2 by C1 plus C2, it is equals to simple LCM C1 plus C2, and here C1 V1 plus C2 V2 minus C1 V1 minus C2 V2. C1 V1 C1 V1 goes cancel out. It is equals to C2 common V C, something is wrong here, V1 minus V2 divided by C1 plus C2. For capacitance C2, delta V2 is equals to V minus V2. It is equals to C1 V1 plus C2 V2 divided by C1 plus C2 minus V2. It is equals to C1 plus C2 C1 V1 plus C2 V2 minus C1 V2 minus C2 V2, and C2 V2 goes to cancel, is equals to C1 into V1 minus V2 all divided by C1 plus C2. So change in potential for capacitor C1 is C2 into V1 minus V2 by C1 plus C2, and change in potential for capacitor C2 is C1 into V1 minus V2 by C1 plus C2. Here V1 minus V2 by C1 plus C2 is the common for both case. So if we take ratio, will be delta V1 change in potential of capacitor C1 whole divided by change in potential of capacitor C2 is equals to, it will be C2 by C1. Now we derive loss of energy in redistribution of the charge. If we redistribute the charge connecting in parallel of two capacitor, then during this process no change in charge. There are no change in charge because charge is conserved, but some energy is lost, and this loss as a heat energy. So the condition is before condition is here I have two capacitor and capacitance C1, potential V1, and here capacitance C2, potential V2. Here V1 is greater than V2, we consider throughout the derivation, and after it is connected with parallel, then here a common potential, capacitance also C1, capacitance also C2 here, but here energy is U1 is equals to half C1 V1 square. Here energy is U2 is equals to half C2 V2 square. Half CV square is the energy. So here total energy is the U1 plus U2. Here after redistribution energy will be U1 dash is equals to half C1 V square. Here energy U2 dash is equals to half C2 V square. Now before connection total energy we consider UI, initial total energy, is equals to U1 plus U2 is equals to half C1 V1 square plus half C2 V2 square. After connection total energy UF, final energy is equals to U1 dash plus U2 dash. It is equals to half C1 V square plus half C2 V square. It is equals to half C1 plus C2 into V square. Now V is the common potential. V is equals to, we know, C1 V1 plus C2 V2 divided by C1 plus C2. So half C1 plus C2 into C1 V1 plus C2 V2 divided by C1 plus C2 whole square. So C1 plus C2 and divided by C1 plus C2 whole square. So here remaining C1 plus C2. So it is equals to, we can write equals to UF equals to half C1 plus C2 C1 V1 plus C2 V2 whole square by C1 plus C2 whole square So it is equals to half C1 V1 plus C2 V2 whole square divided by C1 plus C2. So now it is the final expression of the energy, final energy after connection. Before connection I write here Ui, which we derive half C1 V1 square plus half C2 V2 square. Here it is the Ui, U1 plus U2, half C1 V1 square plus half C2 V2 square. Now the total energy before is more than that of the final, because here few energy is lost. So Ui greater than Uf, therefore loss in energy U is equals to Ui minus Uf. It is equals to half C1 V1 square plus half C2 V2 square minus half of, from here, minus half of C1 V1 plus C2 V2 whole square, C1 plus C2. Now taking LCM, half is the common, C1 plus C2, so it will be C1 square V1 square plus C1 C2 V1 square plus C1 C2 V2 square plus C2 square V2 square, C2 square V2 square minus C1 V1 plus C2 V2 whole square is equals to half of C1 plus C2, C1 square V1 square plus C1 C2 V1 square plus C1 C2 V2 square plus C2 square V2 square minus C1 square V1 square minus C2 square V2 square minus 2C1 C2 V1 V2. Okay, so now C1 V1 square minus C1 V1 square goes cancel, and C2 V2 square minus C2 V2 square also cancel, so it is equals to, we can write equals to half C1 and C2 is common in both cases, so C1 C2 V1 square plus V2 square minus 2 V1 V2 divided by C1 plus C2, it is equals to half C1 C2 V1 minus V2 whole square divided by C1 plus C2. So it is the expression of the loss in energy. This is expression of the loss in energy. Thank you.